Okay, so it seems like Honkai Star Rail has been caught plagiarizing content from another game, and I think it's also another gacha game. I'm not sure how gacha it is, but this is a post on r/Honkai Star Rail which says, CN is discussing the similarities between this Sunday trailer and one of the CGs from Onmyoji. Which is, yeah, they say it's another gacha game, they say coincidence. Now these are some of these screenshots that come out, and this is something that's been blowing up over the past couple of hours, especially over on Twitter and places like that, and it definitely seems like Honkai Star Rail has been taking at least a little bit of inspiration from these games. Now, obviously you can see here, these two look pretty much identical, apart from obviously all of these kind of like things around the head and, you know, other stuff like that. Now, obviously, you know, I don't know what this is going to turn into because I don't know if you could really copyright anything like this, but it definitely seems like Honkai Star Rail have been caught plagiarizing a lot of this stuff. You can see people here, you know, people falling, and then they got this kind of aura around them, which again, kind of seems very similar to this one trailer. And again, we've also got this kind of shot here, where you got all of this light kind of like emerging into like an arrow kind of shape, which again is doing it again. Now, if we look at the Sunday trailer, this is where it actually came from. This released literally 6 hours ago, and it has had a pretty positive reception. I think people have overall liked it, and I think most of the trailer does revolve around Sunday and a lot of his stuff. But it seems like there is a lot of things that Honkai Star Rail have taken from this Onmyoji game, which again, as you can see here, this is the trailer from the Onmyoji game on Bilibili. It's very, very similar, and they're doing a lot of similar stuff, which is kind of worrying for Honkai Star Rail and the future of Honkai Star Rail. Because if you don't know, Honkai Star Rail actually has a new update coming up very, very soon, where they pretty much have, you know, not just the Sunday update, just the 3.0 version update, which is going to be a whole new region and stuff like that, which kind of makes me think, what are they going to do in the future in terms of, you know, plagiarizing stuff and things like that with a new region, if they're doing it with stuff like the Sunday trailer, who apparently is going to be a pretty big character in Honkai Star Rail, especially, you know, as a playable character. And the similarities are just way too, like, damning to actually kind of say that they aren't similar, because they are. It's kind of obvious, and they've actually had a ton of other posts like that, and this is one of the main things that have blown this up, is that the official Weibo account for Onmyoji actually made a call-out post to Honkai Star Rail saying that, you know, they plagiarized and things like that. Now, if we go over to this other post, we can see this person on the Tectone community actually giving us some more examples of things that happen. Now, obviously, this is the original post that I showed you with a lot of the comparisons. Again, you can make up your mind if you think this is plagiarism or not. I know some people might think it's not, but if we keep going down, they say, man, the music is banger, but this is awkward. This is so embarrassing. Why does it have to be Sunday? Billion-dollar companies, by the way. Hoyoverse, multi-million-dollar companies plagiarizing other games, and happened on my favorite character. I'm so disappointed. Literally no getting out of this one. Pulling this stuff on the most hyped character, yikes. Yeah, I definitely think that is something that they've done here. I think a lot of people are very angry because, you know, Sunday has been a very wanted character. There's people that really want to pull him, and they've been waiting forever, ever since the Honkai Star Rail story, to actually get him, and now they're met with this plagiarized, copied material, which probably ruins it for a lot of Honkai Star Rail players. Now, if we keep going, someone else also posted a post saying classic Hoyoverse inspiration. Now, I do think some of this could be classed as inspiration. Now, this one is pretty close, and, you know, I think that, you know, this could also be classed as plagiarism. This is obviously the Sparkle trailer. I'm not sure what kind of thing this is. It might be a music video or something like that, but they have definitely taken, at least, at the very least, heavy inspiration from a lot of this stuff. But you can see they use the same kind of patterns and everything like that, and the same kind of composition, which could be classed as plagiarism. Now, we can keep going to other ones. I think this is Honkai Impact 3rd. We've got Freerun here. Now, obviously, we had a little bit of a discussion with the Shorekeeper and Wuthering Waves, whether, you know, that was plagiarism. I don't think it is for the Shorekeeper. This one seems a little bit closer because obviously we have the hand and things like that. But let's just be real, guys. A lot of this stuff can be kind of misconstrued and kind of, you know, spread misinformation because you can screenshot it at any point in the video. Although these shots might look very similar, I don't know if they actually took place in the order that, you know, the other one did. You know, this hand could be from like 3 minutes in the video, whereas this, you know, shot could be from like, you know, a minute in the video. So you have to go through all these trailers and make up your mind. Now, obviously the similarities are there, and it does very much look like the Freerun opening and things like that. But again, I think this one is a little bit more, like, less. I think the previous ones that we've looked at are much more, you know, likely to be plagiarism. Now, if we keep going as well, we've got even more stuff. Like, I think this is Honkai Impact 3rd as well. Again, we got some Black Clover things, which they've kind of, you know, taken inspiration from, or copied at least. And also Mushoku Tensei there as well. So again, I do think that's close. Now, they do compare the glass stairway to Mushoku Tensei, so I think that is a bit of a stretch there. But I do think the stepping on memories and stuff like that. But also some people could class that as just a kind of common thing they do in scenes to make things look more cinematic and just look, you know, nicer. So, but yeah, this is the main thing that we're looking at. I don't think that a lot of that kind of stuff kind of adds up to, you know, what's going on at the moment. I definitely think this kind of stuff at the moment is much more likely to be plagiarism and much more likely to be copied. And it will be interesting to see if Hoyoverse actually kind of say anything about this, you know? Because Hoyoverse have been very silent on a lot of things. And I think, you know, one thing that they have done, as we've seen with a lot of the kind of plagiarism that we looked at from other posts and from other kind of trailers and stuff, they haven't really said anything about that, and those, you know, posts are still up. So it's going to be interesting if they actually do like decide to remove this or change it or something like that, because it seems like the Honkai Star Rail community does have a kind of hold on this now. They're just like, oh crap, wait, this is kind of bad. Wait, my favorite Honkai Star Rail game is plagiarizing. So again, it will be interesting to see what action they take, and hopefully they do take action, and hopefully Onmyoji takes action, because again, this is literally their trailer that's been stolen. And obviously this looks like one of the most damning pieces to actually call for plagiarism here. So again, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And just let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you think that this is, you know, clear plagiarism and that, you know, Myoji needs to take action? Or do you think that Honkai Star Rail has just taken a little bit of inspiration but hasn't really done much? Honestly, in my opinion, it seems like they have literally just taken it one for one, essentially, and just added a couple things over there. It's a bit like copy my homework but don't make it obvious. Now, obviously, a lot of people in the comments, you know, this is very heavily upvoted for a Honkai Star Rail subreddit, you know? Usually, if you have an anti-Honkai Star Rail thing, or even anything, anti-Wuthering Waves, anti-Genshin Impact, anti-whatever, and you put it in the subreddit that's for that thing, it's gonna get downvoted because, you know, why are you talking bad about my game? But this one has actually been upvoted 1.4 thousand times, which means people agree and they think that this is also plagiarism as well. They say, LMAO, even Onmyoji's official Weibo is mocking Honkai Star's plagiarism. So again, it just keeps going on and on. It seems like there has been many cases of Hoyoverse doing this in the past, and, you know, even the community are starting to get a little bit fed up of it now. And yeah, that's about all I got for this video. I just wanted to keep you guys updated for this, as this is still an ongoing thing. I will, you know, make more videos in the future if I do see more stuff about this. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this. Yeah, if you did enjoy this, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also, I'm going to try uploading a little bit more of this kind of stuff on this channel, because again, there's a lot of this kind of new stuff that comes out about like Honkai Star Rail and other games I don't usually cover on my main channel. So I'll try to do that over here. So if you want to subscribe so you keep updated with a lot of this stuff, I definitely recommend doing that. And also go to my Twitch as well. Obviously, this channel has a lot of my Twitch content too, so definitely go over there, check out the Twitch, it'll be over there, give it a follow, then you get notified as soon as I go live, and yeah, I'll see you guys over there. That's all, see ya!